Hi, I'm Crystal with CF Creative Creations. Who are you?
I'm Mason.
And I'm Nadine.
What we're going to do is tell you about our large OTT bows. These bows are the ones that are the really big elaborate ones I've been making a lot of lately. We have the rainbow one and the candy one. We've had a lot of questions about the size of them, how big they look. Nadine's 11, so we're going to try a few bows on her so you can see. We were going to have Delilah try some on, but she kind of fell asleep while we were getting ready to video, so we'll have to do that next time with her. I first wanted to show you all the pieces of the bows. I know a lot of people kind of look at the price and they don't really know what goes into the bows. So what I want to show you is first on our rainbow bow. Okay. So this is the rainbow bow that you guys probably just saw me post today that I worked on. These bows take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to make depending on what's involved in them, how much I add to it. This one in particular is on a headband, and I always cover the back of mine with felt. That way it's soft to the touch in the head, and that way it doesn't wobble around on the child's head. Whereas if you make it on a clip and clip it into a headband, it kind of tends to wobble a little bit more. Okay, so on these ones, you first have the layer of spikes, which is back here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There is, I want to say, a total of 12, sometimes 14 spikes. Each one of them are cut on each end and singed. And then the next layer you have is the actual bows. And they all have two layers inside. There's an inside ribbon layer, there's an outside ribbon layer, and the same thing for the center one. So essentially two bows stacked on top of each other. And then also I hand make the side bows that go on here as well, these little side ones. And then there's also a clay piece in the center. Now the difference between this one and one that's not an OTT bow is this one's not OTT. It does not have the feathers or the lace that's in it. It's a little bit more simple and not quite as large.
But it has the sparkles that's in there.
Yeah, it has the sparkles. That one has orange and this one has lime green.
Yeah, but that has sparkles. But those are just like orange sparkles that are like in there. And the purple ones that was little had purple sparkles.
You're right. Okay, so on this bow, this one also has two layers of lace. Sometimes they have one, sometimes they have two. It just depends. This one I did 2 layers of lace in here, so I actually have to cut those pieces out and sew them all the way around and gather them, and then make that piece in the back. And then these ones right here with the feather, I have to cut off a piece of feather and I actually gather the feathers and sew them. This entire bow, each piece of it is sewn, glued together, and then sewn again to make sure that it doesn't fall apart. So it's, to me, it's really good quality. And with this, doing the headband like this, I want you guys to see this, to see how big it is on Nadine, and also see how it actually holds on her with having the headband actually attached with the felt piece on the back. You want to hold this and show them this while Nadine does that?
But after this, I'm going to I'm getting thirsty.
Okay. Okay, so this is Nadine wearing the rainbow bow, which you can see how big it is. But this one, it's on the headband, and it's not as... Go ahead and lift your chin up a little bit, Nadine. It's move your head back and forth. There's not that much flop to it. And that's because it's actually on the headband, and it's not just a clip on it. Go ahead and take that one off. We also have a few other OTT bows that I did. This is one of the Easter designs that I have available. And I'm going to have her put this one on because this one's actually on a clip, so you guys can see how the actual clip goes in and what it looks like with the clip on. Let me know if you need help with that one. Okay, turn your head. Okay, this is one of the heavier bows, and this is why I usually suggest to people to have these ones put on a headband. A clip is fine and it'll stay in if you have grip clip or if you have thicker hair, but I usually suggest a headband. Go ahead and move your head back and forth a little bit. This tends to flop a little more and is more likely to come down like this and fall out. You can get this instead of an alligator clip with a French clip, which does hold really well if you want to do it in the the way top of their head. I usually suggest a headband though for them. And then some of the other styles of bows that you guys have seen are, you guys have seen the candy bow that I posted, and I've done this one on a headband. This is the same size as the rainbow bow. And then I just wanted to show you some of the other pieces that we had. I feel like the pictures don't really do them justice for, you know, what they look like in person, but this one with the little feet on the front is so cute. And then also, we wanted to show you some of the smaller ones. These are the smaller pigtails. Mason, do you want to show them the small pigtail bow?
See, they have part of the Mickey Mouse and the part of the Mickey Mouse bunny ears, and they have eggs on it.
Okay, go ahead and show them.
Has the eggs on it. They have the eggs.
But that one's small, right? Show them how small it is so they can see. Do you want to compare it to your head so they can see how small it is?
See?
And this one is really, really tiny in comparison. I'll show you on Nadine's head as well. This one's a smaller version just in case there's those who like the smaller kind of bows for the littler ones.
Show them the sparkles too.
Okay, you can show them the sparkles.
And there's the sparkles on it too. And there's like stripes on it too, wavy stripes that kind of look like water says wipes, but they're straight.
It's called chevron print.
Yeah, it's chevron print of the stripes.
Okay, let's show them this other one. Okay, the other one I really want to show you guys is the bunny bow, which I have 2 more felt bunnies. They're called felties whenever you have felt pieces for bows. I have 2 more felt bunnies that I can kind of do anything with. This is one that I wanted to be funky and different. Delilah is in love with leopard print, so I try and add leopard print in wherever I can, and I thought for Easter that it would be a lot different. This one you can, I would suggest only doing it on a headband because it doesn't hold well together when it's just on a clip. One more thing I wanted to show you guys is the medium bow again. This is the medium bow, how I showed you. It doesn't have any of all the feathers or the lace, and that's the big difference with what makes the bow really, really big. So if you're looking for something that's, you know, fun and funky, but, you know, not so over the top, I would definitely go with the medium sized bow. We do have other size bows available. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a message on Facebook or shoot us an email, or you can visit our Etsy as well. Thanks you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions or if you have any ideas for other bows we can do, other styles, please go ahead and send us a message and let us know. Thank you guys.